I never thought I'd be the type to fall for someone who's already taken, but there I was, sitting across from him in our favorite little Italian restaurant, celebrating a year of stolen moments and whispered promises. The evening was perfect, candlelight flickered between us, and the wine flowed as smoothly as our conversation. Just as I leaned in to ask him what our future held, the door swung open, and in walked his wife, flanked by 3 giggling children. My heart plummeted, and the room seemed to spin as my mind scrambled to make sense of the scene unraveling before me. His face turned ashen, and I could see the terror in his eyes, an emotion I mirrored with every fiber of my being. I realized then that everything I thought I knew was a mirage. He had always told me that his marriage was in shambles and that divorce was imminent, but the confident way his wife held his hand told me otherwise. My stomach churned as I watched him stand abruptly, his chair clattering to the floor, and run to intercept them, his eyes darting between his family and me, pleading for a miracle that would never come. I wanted to be angry, to scream, to cry, but shock had rendered me speechless. As he ushered them to a distant table, I was left to stew in a cauldron of emotions, each more bitter than the last. I replayed every conversation, every secret rendezvous, searching for signs I had missed. How could I have been so blind, so naive? The truth was a cold slap. I was the other woman, a role I had never imagined for myself, and it cut deeper than any betrayal. As I sat there, my mind racing, I caught a glimpse of my reflection in the window, tears threatening to spill over but held back by sheer will. It was then that I understood that real conflict wasn't just with him, it was within me. I had allowed myself to be swept away by a fantasy, ignoring the reality that I was complicit in the deception. It was time to face the truth and reclaim my life, even if it meant walking away from the man who had, for a year, occupied my every waking thought. As I stood to leave, a strange sense of calm washed over me. This was the end of one chapter and the painful beginning of another.